we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And GA, at this stage of the season, we're still trying to sort out the real contenders from the rest of the pack, aren't we?
Yeah, and it'll take a couple months to sort that out. There are more than a few teams that are still trying to find that groove.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Walker shoots from the elbow. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Walker's got the first basket of the game for the Celtics. Now Nash. Driving to the basket. Count it, good.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Williams. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Great D that time from Griffin. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Bremer. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here's Walker outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Nash drives in. Takes it off the glass.
Man, is it fun watching Nash cook the defense with his ball handling. Sometimes he's just unguardable.
Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. And it's Pierce in the corner. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Nash.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Here's Bremer. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nowitzki. And it's good, 2 points.
Hey, when you're going up against a big man with the skill and savvy of Nowitzki, that's a hard assignment.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Walker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Outside, Pierce. Over Finley. That one wide left.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Walker. Pass to Pierce. over Finley. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Lets it go from the wing. And Boston with the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That's good from Walker.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting. And a big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
Now here's Griffin. Now Finley. Nash up on top. 6 to shoot. Here's Bradley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. I wanted to know how he planned to deal with Steve Nash's insane basketball IQ. Coach told me, yeah, he's an excellent floor general, but I think with some physicality and defensive intensity, he can slow him down a little. So there you have it. Coach is ready to settle for slowing down Steve Nash a little. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Pierce. His last outing, he had 24 points. Over Finley. Boston again missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Top of the key, Nash. Pass to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Bremer passes to Williams. It's Pierce on the wing. Over to the left wing. Mavericks with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Bremer. No scoring in this one. Left side, Walker shoots. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Eschmeyer passes to Van Exel. Here's Finley. Nash right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eschmeyer. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Walker. The kick out to Pierce. Looking to end the run. Oh, that's blocked.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Williams. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's McCarty. Still without a basket. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas leading by 12. Al Finley really struggled in the loss against Cleveland. Nash up on top. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Pierce. Steve Nash making his last shot. Pierce down low. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
Here's Nash. And Sundog pulls it down.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Here's McCarty, covered by Van Exel. On the wing, Walker. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Van Exel against Pierce. Pass to Finley. It's a floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here for the night. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Johnson against Williams. Pass to Walker. Here's Delp. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock and taken away by Johnson. One-on-one fast break. Finley can't get it to go. And now here comes Williams leading the break.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Nowitzki's checked in for Michael Finley. He's off on the second.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Here's Van Exel. Misses the 3. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 10. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Williams after the basket by Boston. Van Exel up top. Lets a floater go. Dirk pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Walker. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Dirk. And the shot falls short this time. Dallas leading by 8. Johnson outside. Now Nowitzki. It's tipped. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Nowitzki, that's for 2. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. That's now 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And I always like seeing Nowitzki get the shot from here. I mean, his jumper, as sweet as it gets.
Williams passes to Dirk, and it's in there.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
So for Dallas, their last game a loss to the Cavaliers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Celtics trail by 8. Williams with the ball. He has yet to score. Here's Dirk, covered by Van Exel. Here's Baker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And sometimes Baker just too much for defenders, which is why this guy gets fouled so often.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just under 7 feet, Vin Baker is a real presence in the paint. He's good at aggressively going for buckets and stopping his opponents from getting to the boards.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Inside, here's Mavs. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends.
Here's Bremer. Outside, Pierce. And the basket is good. Pierce has got 7. While the NBA announcing they'll be focusing more on throwback jerseys this season. Clark, do you have a favorite?
I really don't, Kevin. I was never what you would call a clothes or uniform horse. Whatever was on, whatever was available, that's what I wore. But I would say that the Denver rainbow-colored jerseys, if I did wear a throwback, that would probably be a pretty cool one. But, you know, I'm partial to the Pacers ABA history because I'm part of that franchise's history. So Pacers first, and then maybe the Nuggets old-school jerseys would be second.
Oh, fierce play inside. He was fired up.
First team foul.
The Celtics have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Johnson outside. Nowitzki outside. Over McCarty. Nowitzki, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Dirk pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For Dallas, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Johnson goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Brenner. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Dirk. Here's Brenner. Wants to get it to Pierce and does. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Pierce not afraid to seek out that contact inside.
For Boston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Pierce.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Pierce hits 2. And here is Johnson. Here's Bradley, and that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Paul Pierce. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's the screen. Here's Nahara. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Brenner. Outside, Pierce. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Nahara. Rebound, Boston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Dirk. Johnson with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Here is Nahara. Back to Johnson. Over to the wing. Stolen by Pierce. Pass to Bremer. It's good. Bremer's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Now Williams. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nash outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. Boston trailing. Williams passes to McCarty. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. McCarty's got 6.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Now here's Van Exel. He's covered closely. Pass to Williams. Nash outside. On the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Williams. Here's McCarty. He's guarded by Finley. Here's Delp. And here's Walker. They double-team Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
The Mavericks trailing. Van Exel with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Boston is gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams kicks to Walker. Pass to Delp. 5 on the clock. Outside, Walker. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Walker with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Williams dishes to Walker. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It doesn't take much for Walker to get on a roll. But right now, boy, he is cooking.
Now here's Van Exel. Scoreless thus far. Williams passes to Nash. To the inside. Here's Eschmeyer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. On defense, Dallas. And here we go. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. We'll give Michael Finley.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
One shot.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Paul Pierce. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Finley. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Bremer. Pierce kicks to Walker. Outside Williams. Outside Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Walker. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. And that one, good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 4-point game. Nowitzki outside to the paint. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound, and it goes down 2 points. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Williams. Here's Bremer. Outside, Walker. Over LaFrentz. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing.
Playmaking, platinum level.
Michael Finley.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Williams. It's Pierce on the wing from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Now Finley taken away by Williams. Pulls it up. And another basket for Boston.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Dallas again turning it over. .135 left in the first half of the game. Here's Bremer. Right side to Walker. A shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Finley. Lays it up off the glass. Finley's got 5.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Celtics shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Pass to Walker. Now here's Pierce, defended by Nash. And that one's good by Pierce. Pierce has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Celtics.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Fader on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Walker outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. But D must get out there on Walker at the 3-point line.
Now here's Nowitzki. Last time out he had 44 points. Excellent D there from Pierce. To the middle. Williams can't hit. Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mavericks trail by 5. Nash kicks to Griffin. Finley up top. And it's blocked.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Here's Pierce. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Finley. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Here's Bremer. Here he goes. His first shot coming late. Sundov can't get it to go. Maverick shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Griffin dishes to Nash. Bradley passes to Nowitzki. Here's Finley. Over Bremer. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got the first field goal of the second half for the Mavs.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
And Walker kicks to Pierce. Walker with a screen for Pierce. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Celtics foul call. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Griffin against Williams. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Griffin.
Hey, the minute you lose track of Adrian Griffin, that's when he's going to sneak in there and do some damage.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Walker with a clean look. It's rebounded by Dallas. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Finley. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics with the lead. Bremer passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Pierce. Here's Walker. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. And that's now 25 points for Walker. Mavericks trail by 3. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Outside Griffin. Back to Nowitzki. Pass to Bradley. Now Nash for the tie. Second shot opportunity, and it's Bradley laying it in. Bradley's got 12 points in the game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Bremer. Pass to Walker. Over Nowitzki. Steve Nash pulls it in. Nash has got 4 rebounds in this game. Drives to the hoop. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And I love that take from the Canadian Nash. A cunning and decisive attacker.
Bremer passes to Walker. Outside Pierce. And finished off by Walker.
He is on a roll right now.
For Dallas, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Now here's Nash. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Here's Bremer, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Mavericks leading. Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Fades away. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Timeout.
Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Look who's coming on the board. It's your Boston.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Bremer passes to Pierce. Back to Walker. Pass to Pierce. Over Nash. The shot by Pierce will not go. Nash drives in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Here's Bremer. On the wing, Walker, defended by Nowitzki. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Dallas making a switch here. The Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Dirk. Now here's Walker. Off target with his 3. Here is Nahara. Here's Eschmeyer. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And it's Pierce with the jam.
Hustle being rewarded that time for Paul Pierce. Excellent execution on the break.
Mavericks leading by 6.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And here is Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
To the right side. Delk drops in the tray. Delk's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Inside. Here's Eschmeyer. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Walker. Here's Bremer. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Pierce not giving the defense any chance to stop him on that drive.
Mavericks leading by 5. Johnson outside. Now Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Down low. Eschmeyer shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Eschmeyer's got 8 points.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Bremer. Here's Delk. sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Substitution on the court.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Finley. Nash outside. Here is Nahara. Lets it go with a 3. And LaFrentz gets it to go. LaFrentz has got his second bucket.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Outside Williams. Pierce wide open. He fires. Rebounded by Nahara. Mavericks leading by 7. Stolen by Pierce. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone. And then Pierce with a dunk.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding it.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Nash with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Delp, defended by Nash. Delp can't get the ball to go down. Here's Van Exel. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
2 minutes.
Nash against Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Delp, covered by Van Exel. Delp can't get the ball to go down. There's Nash with the 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Delp the pass to Pierce. Rebounded by Nahara. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Nash. Now Van Exel. Pocket 6.
Hey, Van Exel can put defenders in a pickle, a torture chamber, including finding ways to draw the whistle while shooting.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
There's so much to love about Nick Van Exel's game, but one of the things that stands out to me is his fearlessness. This guy believes he can score every time down the court, no matter who's defending.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Here's Pierce, and the layup's good off the glass.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Nash. And Boston with the rebound. Pierce has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Delp the pass to Baker.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Nash outside. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Celtics. Pierce has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Van Exel. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Williams. Latre. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
Over in the corner, Williams. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
He misses the free throw.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Johnson outside. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's Eschmeyer. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics, trailing by 5. On the wing, Walker gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
And the Mavericks with possession, and stolen by Williams. To the inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki playing big on the inside.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Outside Williams. Pass to Delk. Shot clock at 5. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
For Dallas, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Williams looking over the floor. Van Exel kicks to Johnson. Williams passes to Eschmeyer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Walker. It's stolen by Van Exel. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Good on the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Williams. Here's Delk. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the free throw, no good. Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Walker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. And the layup falls. Walker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Outside Williams. The teardrop falls in. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Williams passes to Delk. And here's Walker outside. Pass to Delk. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Delk's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And here is Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Nowitzki inside, working on Walker. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Celtics call time. Boston making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Dallas making a switch here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have to bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Van Exel with it. Now here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Walker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. driving in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for Boston, Tony Dirk. 2 shots.
That one is off. Baker, he's checked in for Boston. So he comes up empty at the line. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Walker. Over Nowitzki. And the shot no good, a bit short. Dallas shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Dallas no good that time either. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pierce attacking. A floater. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Steps back. Here's Nash to take the lead. Rebound Boston. Delp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to stop the drought. And then Pierce with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Nash. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Left side, Walker. LaFrance pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nash to take the lead. Hands it from downtown. Nash has got 15 points here in the second half.
And, you know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
Here's Delp. Here's Walker. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 38 points.
Because he loves to deliver in the big spots, these moments are just what Antoine Walker wants. That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
The 3 doesn't go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Bradley. Defense right on him. Nash right side. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki outside. For 3. 1 on the clock. And he jams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Celtics trail by 5. Oh, an assist, leading him to the bucket.
Big shot from Pierce. This is the guy they turn to when they need a bucket.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. A floater, and down goes the layup.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
The Celtics call time. It's stolen. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Drained from outside.
And Finley, a dead-eye three-point threat. Once he has his feet up under him, he's ready to fire.
Into the lane. The shot is good.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Mavericks leading by 8. Nash outside. Layup, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And he banks the layup in.
And this is why Pierce is so special. A clutch scorer, and we've seen that in this game. Guy does not back down from the moment.
Now here's Nash. Nowitzki fires. Not gonna go. Celtics on offense. 6-point game.
Not shying away from the moment, coming up in a big way.
And here are the Mavericks now. Nash outside. Williams with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Right side to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Walker with a screen for Pierce. Oh, good on the layup. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Boston foul. Paul Pierce. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Michael Finley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.